Welcome back to BlaZinG Toy Reviews. This is your host Lito, and today we got Custom Tuesdays. BlaZinG! Alrighty guys, so like on my last video, which was the He-Man, the same exact figure, I did a review on it, and I was gonna do a video today, Custom Tuesdays, and let you guys know step by step of how to do your very own super rare hero in action figure form, Hanna Barbera's Mighty MIGHTOR. Always loved that as a child. That cartoon, and it's a classic hero that I just think looks super cool. So I've been planning him for a while. Didn't intend to actually pick up this figure until I kept looking at it and I was like, you know what? That's a perfect body for what I'm trying to do. I originally had it all in my mind, but I did start off on the Mighty Thor's helmet. But here we go, guys. I'll show you the finished product and let you know how it all went down. Alrighty, guys. Here's the finished product of Hanna Barbera's Mighty MIGHTOR. Beautiful finish. Really love how it actually came out. Here's the original figure right next to it, so you guys can see the difference. I took his cuff off, as you guys can see, and I put it on there. I had to get a second one because, as you guys can see, Mighty MIGHTOR had two cuffs, and he only came with one. So I got a second one. I'm gonna give that one away, the He-Man, because you know, that's not my choice of figure. But yeah, he only came with a cuff on that side, and I, put them both there. He had little bulges there, like little dots, as you can see on the old one, and I melted it off with my glue gun, my mini glue gun. I just let it heat up for like 20 minutes, and then I just kind of like shaved off. I did a whole wash on the chest and the muscle area, and since he is like a caveman almost, make him appear a little dirty. That's his club right there. Also did the same thing on that. Did a nice little wash in it. And the helmet actually was been planned for a while. Here's a comparison of the boots. I did a wash on the boots as well. Came out really nice. The other one was just a flat like camel brown. But yeah, as you guys can see on the belt there, that's the same exact belt. I melted the little bulges as well on the whole entire belt. And then I grabbed like a construction scissor, a little mini one, and I cut it. I lift the part up on the He-Man one, like towards the bottom, and I just kind of sliced it through. And then I took the heat gun with a tip, and I kind of like melted off on the rough edges on the belt because it was rough when I cut it with a scissors. So I kind of took the tip of the heat gun and like melted it off. That way it looks nice and clean and straight, As you guys can see a little closer, that part, let me see if I can lift it up. A little difficult to lift up to show you, but yeah, there's actually a little indent there of where the belt went. So the skirt part actually dented in pretty far. So you see like a nice, like a little indenture there. So what I did right there is I added hot glue. There's actually hot glue, and it kind of like made it like the same way. And I made like the little, so it looks like the same type of design on it, But yeah, right now the lightning on it doesn't look that good. I might touch it up a little better so it could look a little better, because now when I see it with the camera, I can kind of see like the little line on it on the skirt part. But I'll fix that up. But yeah, with the green, I use a lime green, and then I mixed it with black, and it gave me like that lighter forest color type. So not bad at all. But yeah, the figure sits really nice. The chain over here, all I did was put hot glue as a square, like on a metal surface. And once it dried up, I pulled it out, and then I cut it with a scissor into the shape that I wanted it, just like the actual guy, Mighty MIGHTOR. That's how he has a shape. So then I took the tip of the hot gun and I kind of like touched it around the edges so it could give it a nice smooth finish. And I put a wire on it as a necklace. I actually put the wire inside. When I was making the square, I actually already had it inside. That way it's like nice and legit, But yeah, guys, it looks really nice. I painted it yellow first, and then I put like a gold finish on top, so it can give you like that like necklace type of look. So it looks really nice. And this club actually came from another Hanna Barbera figure, which is the caveman one. Over here, the cape, I use like this type of material, which looks a little rough because, as you can see on your left, he looks rough on some depictions. That was more like a realistic look of his. So I mixed it with like the cartoon look and a realistic look, more or less. You guys will see. This helmet actually came from the Punisher, the one that came with the motorcycle, the Marvel Legends, and the horns were actually facing like forward, more down, and I sliced it with a razor, and I turned it around, and I stuck it with crazy glue there. Then I painted it that nice like bright yellow, like it's a soft yellow, but it's a little lighter than a regular yellow. And I cut the edges there because the mask actually had the helmet had more to it, and I cut that off, and then on top as well it had like a shape, and I melted that off. The cape, I stuck it right there, as you guys can see. That's how it goes with him. It's stuck on his helmet. Did a nice wash on the back as well, and it also took the bulges off on the belt and the back as well, as you guys can see right there. So finished through all the way. I could touch it up a little better, but it took me like an hour to make it. So because I wanted to show you guys, but I'll touch it up a little better so it can look a little better. But yeah, the edges are really nice. Painted that part black. Inside I actually put a strong, thick white construction paper so you can see the eyes, as you guys can see there, a little better lightning. I apologize. First it looked like he was missing an eye, but here's a better lightning. And that's a cartoon version on the right, so you guys can kind of see, how he makes it realistic with the original cartoon. But yeah, everything's looking nice and dandy. Really sweet looking figure. As you guys can see, he has long blonde hair. Let me show you what I did. Yes, the helmet is fully removable. Hold on, give me a second right there. Take it off. And on your right, there you can see the how he looks without the mask, which is short black hair. So I actually cut his hair, then painted it black, along with his eyebrows as well. Nice articulation, still has full articulation. Really nice. I kind of shaded the face a little tiny bit as well, so you can kind of go with the body a little bit around the cheeks. But yeah, it looks great, guys. Alrighty, so as you can see, there's like two complete different figures side to side. I can't even believe that's the same figure, I mean, you see the similarities, but wow, for it to be 100% rough, raw, custom, not bad at all. It looks pretty good. They both flow really nicely next to each other. But yeah, guys, here we have them, side by side. The review I did, the He-Man of the review I did, that He-Man is literally this figure that I'm holding in my hand right now. The review of the He-Man that I did right before this video is literally this exact figure. So it's kind of cool. Like I was looking at that video earlier and I was like, wow. But yeah, the shading around the boots came out really sweet. I gotta maybe clean up a little bit of the wash I did around their shoulders and stuff, maybe a little tiny bit, and on the arms. But other than that I think looks pretty good. But yeah, guys, definitely check it out. See if maybe you guys want to do him as well, since he's a very nice superhero that we just don't see in figure form nowadays. All we see is customs. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Now we're gonna do some size comparisons and some music clips with action. Alright, here we have my custom Mighty MIGHTOR with Marvel Legends' newest Hercules. Here we have him next to King Grayskull. Here we have him switched up into Mighty MIGHTOR. Here we have him next to Conan the Barbarian. Here we have him next to some of his Hanna Barbera squad.
While on a hunting trip, Thor and his faithful companion Tog ancient hermit. Grateful, the old man gives Thor a club, which possesses great powers. Thor raises the club. MIGHTOR!
Killed the bee.
Alright guys, thanks so much for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want more BlaZinG Toys reviews, click here for my latest video, or click here for a playlist of a couple of my videos as well. That way you guys can enjoy it, alright?
Check it out, man.
BlaZinG!
It's your boy Lito. I got free throw.